Transpire Honest to God's Veteran Ebonheart. Yeah, I got rolled by Veteran Ebonheart at some point in the last 35.75 hours. Also, yeah, running Mournhold Guardian. It might be the same person. Dancing the Textless Giant, yes, and they're reanimating not their Parthenax. Was the goal. And a Marco for my Dark Seducer. I doubt it considering they're at rank 6. Possibly not then. Okay, so hear me out. If I just top deck Elixir and for Vec or Laneth is kind of helpful. Hang on. We could possibly turn the Fabricant into Elixir, so then we just need Vivek and Unite.
The forest is my cloak.
Yeah, kill the giant, that's fine. Okay, they hit Laneth, not so the cell. Oh, Lexi 7. What am I talking about? Look, listen. I have been awake for about 42 hours. Alright? I don't want to hear it. Okay, well I did whiff that then, slightly. I looked away for just a moment and Dagoth joins the party. Well, Dagoth joining the party is the goal here. Despite us being in Tribunal. He was summoned by Tinkering? Yeah, Tinkering.
Okay. Try this lockout one more time.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, Alexis. Elixir is 7, not 9, because I've got the 9 cost in hand. Oh, that's fine. Don't kill Dagoth, please. Harmless. Mostly. Oh, okay, there he goes. Alright, we're back to square one.
The Tribunal will always come to the people's aid. The Tribunal's
Has the Godly Unite ever been attempted or done? I don't know. Well, we're attempting it, that's what we're here for. I don't know if it's been
Godly
done.
Unite, what is that?
So, all 3 Tribunal gods, plus Dagoth,
Ah,
and then Unite.
that's cool.
I mean, in the times that I've tested this, Dagoth has not been the hardest part to get. Getting all 3 of bloody Drama Queens. No. Tinkering and Desperate Conjuring on 10 costs. Because there's only, I think it's 5. 5 12 costs. So, there's a 20% chance that we get Dagoth every time we do it. Oh, I would love to Twilight all your reanimates. But that only hit one. Does that mean singleton, or does that mean... Dynamite hits Ice Storm, that's fine. I've said this before, but thanks so much for joining us. Bring so many good memories, of course. Happy to be here, generally speaking.
From their blood.
Generally speaking, yeah.
Speak, citizen. You will feed my clan.
What we
I'm
need,
going up against some workshop cringe.
what we need is a Legends Bingo and some beer. Well, it's 3 in the morning for me, and it's like, what is it, like 6 in the morning, 8 in the morning for you? Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I don't know about the beer part. Bingo is not necessarily off the cards. I think we shuffle in Strange Brew. That seems funny.
Personal hope for Test 6. I really hope they finally do something with Tosh Raka and Kapatoon, or Kapatoon from Mysterious Akavir. Set that up all the way back in Morrowind. Yeah, if they touch on Akavir, that would be astounding to me. But maybe they will.
Well, because there was that potential plotline of Skyrim with, what was it, Uriel Fifth?
Yep, Uriel Septim V was the original villain of Skyrim. He's going to come back from Akavir, like an army of dragons or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been cool.
Most sane Relic Emperor.
Should have been more worthy.
One.
How many times are you going to play Metamarco, dude?
Just need one transmogrify.
You trusted me. How foolish.
Are you listening to me?
Oh, Thalana. Right. You think I can get Legends before the servers shut down? I break 11.
That is going to be really fucking hard to do. I would say no.
15 minutes left.
No.
What? No, it's an hour 15.
Yeah, you got an hour and 15 minutes.
I was confirmed 10 AM, not 9 AM. If you're working off 9 AM, it would be 15 minutes. I'm just going to dip out very quickly. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. And then we should get 10 HP back when we finally transmogrify something. Or actually, we'll get 8 HP back.
Alright. Let's try find some gods. It's okay, I got Legion back in 2017 or 18. Mad flex. Chat here.
Okay, this is it's gonna work. Holy shit.
We're up against Orc Megalord. Who's an Argonian.
Well, you just love to see that. Yep, that's not gonna work, buddy. Yep, quit giving it items. Oh boy. Okay. I'll do a brilliant experiment on that. Get it back into our hand. And I need these manic mutations gone. Even though that Alduin's gonna die.
Go.
Just over an hour left, yep. Sentinel Battle Mace, Sentinel Battle Mace. Oh boy. It's hard to tell if they're just playing along or if they genuinely don't know. Okay, I made someone disconnect. But they were playing Invade. So that's okay.
Maybe the server just shut down because of you.
I believe it. If ever there were a reason to shut down, the Alduin lockdown would be it.
I'm just going to concede because this guy's broken his mulligan, let alone his turn. Ooh, Legend 500. Probably the bottom.
Just for anyone who might be wondering how this combo works, Alduin at the start of your turn summons a random dragon from your discard pile, and then the only other dragon in our discard pile is another Alduin. So he summons the other Alduin wipes the board, and you gain 2 health, and then you repeat. And we have to drop some cards from our hand because we're going to overdraw. That and that. Really not a whole lot can stop this. I mean, you can get like a piercing javelin or something, but you've always got to reanimate. Ready to bring one back. That is cruel? Yeah, it's very cruel.
That sort of behavior isn't beneath him, though.
What are we going after?
Look, I'm doing all the degenerate stuff at the end of the game's life cycle. Someone's got to remember it.
If I twilight all of their swindlers' markets, they probably leave.
I stand behind my work.
Think it's what it's down for. This should help.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Don't have another one.
I don't
22-hour stream. This is the work of legends. How did you know what Transmogrify would summon? That deck only has 1 creature in it.
What have we here?
It technically has Manic Jack and Ballywog Tidecrawlers, but those 2 cards can't be pulled by Transmogrify since they're dual cards. So Alduin's the only card. You transmogrify him. You want to immediately play Dark Rebirth, if you can, on the Alduin to get another one in the discard pile, or you want to have one in there with a Midnight Burial, and then you can infinitely loop your Alduin. This is going to be a Halo 2 moment? Like, what kind of a Halo 2 moment?
I don't just know how to make them.
Wrong place for a midnight.
Back again. How much time left? Just over an hour. Oh, pretty much an hour.
Let's see.
Well, let's see if we can find something useful.
Bro's playing Midnight Burial. It's an ethical Midnight Burial.
Those do not exist.
I stand behind my work.
Oh, not logging off the servers and stopping them from shutting down.
Wrong place for a midnight
I don't know if we can do
stroll.
much about the actual shutdown. Let's play...
Well,
I
let's
don't
see if we
know.
can find something useful.
Let's play some more Kinreeve.
I strike like the Morris.
Are any of the spin-offs canon, or is Castles the only non-canon spin-off? I would say Castles is the only non-canon spin-off, yeah. It's very hard to make it actually canon, because you have characters like Ulf Stormcloak showing up at the same time that characters like Joffrey are showing up from Oblivion. Doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, Elder Scrolls Pinball is extremely canon. That's true.
So is Skyrim for the Elixir.
Yeah, Alexa Skyrim, very canon. Has anyone here played Bethesda Pinball? Because I played it recently.
I own it.
video
I haven't
and,
played it.
Oh, you do own it?
I haven't gotten around to playing it though.
It was so bizarre.
Bethesda Pinball. What we're talking about? Exactly what you think it is.
Well, it's been a night to remember. Yes, that was a pun. Nice. I'm off to work. May the Hist aid all of you in future endeavors. You as well, sir.
You are full of surprises.
Oh, P, can't believe Blades and Castles are a thing while Legends is shutting down. I know. The world ain't right.
The rightful ruler of Old Tamriel has arrived.
Yeah, the truth.
I keep a spare blade in my boot.
You best stay on the mark. I'm the sharpest looking lawn in these aisles.
As a Blades quote fan, quote, I just like the PvP. Legends dying over Blades is nonsense. Yeah, at least you sound sensible.
I keep a spare blade in my boot.
By the aim, a fine battle.
I hate when I draw a card, and then it's like, ah, prophecy, right before my rune's about to be broken.
draw better.
Yeah, I'm trying, man, every day.
Okay, there's Vivek. But one of 5 moving parts.
How many hours were you awake for? I've been awake for a long time.
Well, I've been awake for longer, so me.
Yeah, I don't know how.
It's those 4 years of age difference.
Yeah, does a lot. Hey, Ancano red year though. Without even trying.
Oh, shush.
In in my Kinreeve deck.
I didn't even
Yeah, I've been
notice.
up since around.
We're up against Iros again.
20. I've been up for 25-ish hours or something.
Speak, citizen.
Maybe we'll see Bloodfall Rivercrest in Elder Scrolls 6 because it supposedly borders Hammerfell. Maybe.
Watch yourself now.
Possible. I'm very the thing about Elder Scrolls 6 is like wherever it is, I'll be pleased. I mean, maybe not pleased is the right word, but where it's at.
Antenna?
I'm just excited to get a new game.
Are also streaming to lean too? Yeah, I know that. We started at similar-ish times. We've run into each other a couple of times already.
Speak, citizen.
One of my favorite memories playing pure neutral Dwemer Factotum was against a life drain deck. I managed to claw back from 8 life against the enemy with 100 plus life with a huge 16 damage heal per summon on each Factotum. Crazy.
I feel like the
Pod Collector first move is such a move, yes.
I feel like the TES community is so cooked that 90% of its discussions are about TES 6 and it's been like that for years. Yeah, you might be right. Something gives me the sense that you might be right.
Yeah, I don't know. If you want a really terrible time, go follow Bethesda on Instagram and just read their comment section on every post.
Yeah.
Every post is, where's Elder Scrolls 6?
Yeah.
Which you'd think would be like an indicator to them that people want Elder Scrolls 6.
Well, that is what the people are saying.
Yeah.
Whether that gets through is a different story.
This one is in no mood for you.
Power flies from the gods in the light of the three.
Well, let's see if we can find something useful. Azura, give me strength.
Sorry, Iros.
Last hour, here we go.
Oops. Ugh.
Spin-offs besides Castle's canon, ESO is canon since when? ESO's been canon since 2014. Whether we like it or not. Now, I personally kind of cherry pick what I like from ESO. But fact of the matter is, the the officials over at Bethesda see ESO is canon. Oh, I forgot to swing. Oh.
We draw power
Yeah,
from
always
their
has been.
blood.
Do I want to mollify that? Good. Scout. Brilliant.
Canon is a state of mind. I mean, you're not even wrong.
You will
So at the
feed
point of
my
Coda?
clan.
Pretty much the point of Coda, yeah.
A spy? No.
Okay, I
Just an old
don't know how to feel.
with a school problem.
100 card scout, but they just played Caius. They broke a ring charge to play Caius on turn 3.
We draw power from their blood. You will feed my clan.
God, I was like 3 when Skyrim came out. Oh wow. Now I'm 17 and going into the workforce. Be in my 40s when Test 6 comes out. Yeah, I remember. I was 12. I was 11 or 12 when no, I was 12 when Skyrim came out.
I have my orders.
And yeah, I remember talking with my friends about Elder Scrolls 6. We're like, man, we're gonna be in college when that game comes out. And now it's like, damn, we're gonna have kids when that game comes out.
The bounty of the Hiss gives us all we need.
We'll be in the retirement home still talking about fucking Alien Guardians. And we'll be watching the, like, release trailer.
Oh god.
Should have been.
I hope I'm not talking about Alien Guardians at any point after today. I hope I never have to talk about that heinous creation ever again.
Once my Caius got the Ruby Throne buff and eventually dealt the lethal blow. Hell yeah, he did.
If I can't steal it, it can't be stolen.
Caius deserves the Ruby Throne. Let's be real.
Yeah, true. Anything else is just propaganda.
Yep.
And big skooma. I don't want you to know the truth.
God, I hate big skooma interferes.
The Hiss heals and rejuvenates.
In the retirement home, talking about the horde of adoring fans. Watching the Test 6 release trailer, yeah.
Yep. That'll be us.
In the retirement home, talk about Legends players in the nursing home, like, remember Alien Guardians? Remember Call Dragon? I picture it a lot like King of the Hill, where they're all just standing out by their house with a beer can in hand. Yep. Yep.
Oh my god, I was just about to make a snarky comment about 11 Magicka and Scout, and I thought, no, you know what? The last hour, I'll be nice, and then sure enough, who crunches onto my screen? These fucking clowns.
But there you came, crawling back to me. Alien Guardians looking at me like, I don't even know who you are.
Wrong place for a midnight scroll.
That's no moon, that's the lunar Lorcan. Some may call this heresy. Me, I call it treasure.
I am a mirror, nothing more.
God. I totally know how Sothicel works as a card. I definitely remembered he has an exalt cost.
I think he's the highest cost out of all of them.
Yeah. 12 for the full thing. I'd spent 1 magicka on a strange brew. Sometimes run the 7 cost Daedra that forbids costs and choose 11. Honestly, I should have done that more. 36 hours of a stream will do that to a man. We can let that one pass after 36 hours of non-stop Teasel. Cool. Appreciate you guys understanding.
Dude, I get tired playing this game after like 3 hours. So glad I had those puzzles there.
It's not a hardcore enough fan.
Nope.
Lucky you. Just woke the dead from his cock and lit. Value? Hell yeah. Oh my god, Big Eric sighting. We've seen a lot of Big Eric today, actually.
The Fighters Guild stands ever ready.
That Gnarls Barkley joke is still funny.
I smell the stench.
Wasn't that joke made like 18 hours ago?
And it's still funny.
Okay. I'll wait till the people who weren't here for the cool thing.
Oh god. I feel like I was barely there for that. I was like lucid dreaming it.
You were, yeah.
I'll send them all to
What are some decks y'all wish y'all played more while you had the chance? I wish I played more of this that I'm playing right now. It's a very fun deck.
I don't know. I feel like I covered a lot of things. There's not much I didn't cover.
You did a lot of stuff.
It's like Dragons and Invade are the main things that I never really covered.
Yeah.
But that was a moral choice. No, I'm pretty happy actually with what I've gotten through.
I mean, I've played, at this point, not everything, but played a lot of stuff in this game's lifetime. So, I don't think I really missed out on a whole lot. I mean, I didn't do any of the fucking crazy shit that you guys do, but I had some fun with a lot of different decks and different combos.
I'll have you know, I build perfectly reasonable decks.
Yeah.
With only...
flashback to 40 minutes ago when someone told you to make a normal mid-range deck and told them to get out of your chat.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
I have standards.
Yeah, yeah. Rip the Elder Scrolls Legends, yes.
Yep.
You as well. Well, wait, you as well. Why did I say
What?
that? You're fine. You're not gonna die.
Is that a threat?
I've been streaming for like 23 hours. You're safe.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Rip
like
Legends,
normal...
yeah, you too. What the fuck? What do you mean, me too? Don't worry about it. You too.
Oh god. I can't wait to sleep. I'm so excited to sleep. Okay.
You are not worthy.
Face me, you
Or
dog.
like Dareloth had his wits end with that mono neutral singleton unite? Possibly.
That was actually the first deck I played today was mono neutral singleton unite, and I pulled it off first try. Yeah, rest in peace, chat. Yeah.
Chat's dead.
You as well.
What, me?
No, to all of the people in chat.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I survived this purge that's about to happen.
How am I supposed to get to New Zealand? It's not fair.
Your blood will spill.
That was a strategic decision.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna die. There's this one time at my work, back when I was working summer camps, and this kid, he was like 9. He's like, I'm gonna live to be 10,000 years old. And I was like, well, probably not. You know. And then he looked at me and he was like, what? And like, I introduced this kid to the concept of death that day, and I'll never forget that. And I was like, yeah, I have to go to the bathroom. You just ruminate on that. Last play deck should include the Grey Fox. Yeah. I have a lot of decks that have the Grey Fox in.
I've just run into Night Dark Wolf on the ladder.
Oh.
And he's on Warrior, and he's trying to convince me that he's not on Doomcrag. I don't believe him.
I live for this.
I sadly won't be able to sleep today. I have stuff I need to get done for college. I haven't had the chance to work on for the last few weeks. Ooh, rough. Wasn't too happy myself when I found out I was mortal. I know.
Todd Howard
That must
music?
be really bad for the rest of you guys. After this next game, I'm going to just create a crammed together Tribunal Temple plus Factotum deck and run with it for the lulz. It won't be good, but my 2 most played decks deserve to go out together. Agreed. Apathetics. I like that name.
Citizen.
Sounds like Apomatics.
Not much time left to make new decks. True.
Just killed us also. Yeah, exactly.
I live for this.
Ita Aurea.
I smell the stench of the living.
What are creatures that immediately kick the must kill up to 100? Hannibal Traven? Hannibal Traven does die immediately. Except when you're Dareloth playing against me and...
Place for a midnight stroll.
I don't know, you just have God on your side. Piranha's a big one. Rana can't be left
Yeah,
to
you
stick
do have to
around.
get
Power from their blood.
Rosendar, yep. Yep, any of the big vampires, especially Night Talon Lord. Venus Galerian. He doesn't stick. Who
Just
else?
make a deck from this stupid random shit, see how it works. It's always a good call.
Devaith. Devaith is one you have to get rid of, or you're in trouble. Yep, Laris. Definitely Laris.
Yeah, there's a literal time bomb.
Yeah. Same with like the mini Larises. I don't know what they're called, but the blue ones.
Oh yeah.
It's like 7 or more Magicka conditional.
Blood Sorceress.
Blood Sorceress, that's one. Gravesinger. Gravesinger can't be left around. Yeah. Dortwog. Yeah. Sail Through Storms. Iron
It's
Atronach.
getting shut down. Played a little bit of it back when it first launched. Yeah, it's unfortunate that it's got to go, but its time is here. The bell tolls.
Well, I don't know if its time is here, but the business decision's time is here.
Right. The executives decided. Mudcrab Merchant fighting alongside Dagother and Tiber Septim. Now that's canon, if I've ever heard it.
Oh no.
Behold the power of
They're going to mod all the cards into tabletop sim. Yeah, it's pretty much been done already, actually. Okay, well, we got absolutely swamped here. You know, back on the Jimmy Neutron train.
Oh yes.
That, because I just can't stop thinking about it for some reason.
Uh-huh.
That show really did look terrible.
Oh, it looks fucking awful. His hair looks like it's like made of. It looks like if you hit it, it would shatter. You know, you hit it with like
Yeah,
a small mallet, and it would just crumble in your hands.
Yeah, that early CGI,
Awful.
just not good. Okay, well, we've lost a lot of decks in a row. Rank 6 has not been kind to me.
Yeah, it doesn't tend to be.
No. Also, I voted other in the poll, Argonian main. Yeah, I like Argonians as well. I just figured those options that I provided in the poll would be the top 3. I doubt they would, but I hope Bethesda reuses the card art for a potential Magic collab. I guess there's word on the street that there is going to be a Magic the Gathering collab. Or at the very least, speculation, because there was a Fallout collab already with Magic the Gathering. I don't know if I trust it, because Bethesda's relationship between Elder Scrolls and Fallout has typically been rather one-sided, where Fallout gets a lot of the love and attention, and Elder Scrolls, I mean, it's that picture of the like kid drowning in the pool, and then under the water there's a skeleton. Like, we're the skeleton, if you didn't know.
Just faced the greediest Telvannius that spent all their resources removing my support and silencing my liches until I dropped to 24/24 Flesh Atronach. Worm King Supremacy. Hell yeah.
What is the main reason for the shutdown? We're not really sure, because we haven't had confirmation from Bethesda themselves, outside of the fact that the game is just shutting down. But it seems financially motivated.
Right, how much does Elixir cost? 7. That's awkward.
Yeah, I mean, Skyrim released like 7 times. You'd think Tess would be Bethesda's baby. Yeah, but also you got to remember that that is just one game. That's Skyrim. Bethesda loves Skyrim. They don't so much like the Elder Scrolls IP these days for some reason. In their eyes, Skyrim is the Elder Scrolls now. In a lot of ways. I mean, I don't speak for the company or anything, obviously, but they don't really tend to associate with the other games that much anymore. At least in terms of marketing and merchandising.
Dareloth, I need you to make a snap decision.
Yeah.
Do I get Vivek or Sow the Soul with Lana?
Vivek.
Oh.
Okay, we'll do...
Is to bet their souls on Starfield and Lost. The house always wins.
Yeah.
The game was rigged from the start.
Everything Dareloth says is entirely the opinion of ZeniMax and Bethesda Studios. Yes. Thanks for clarifying that.
When he says he's skipping out on work, he's actually been sent by Bethesda to share their legitimate thoughts on this live stream.
Yeah, my whole YouTube channel is actually a psyop by ZeniMax and Microsoft.
Fortunately, I've been personally sent by Todd Howard.
When they do, it's always cash grabs. Looking at you, Blades and Castles. Yep.
I strike like the Moraton.
If people wouldn't pay for them, they wouldn't make them.
I will devour your soul, mortal.
It would appear that dinner is served. We must protect our stronghold. They're in my sights.
I'll lead the way.
I fall this day, may I eat sand.
I mean, I'd prefer to be like nicely preserved and looked after carefully, but you do you, man.
I want to eat sand.
Okay. Wouldn't have life goals.
I have no room to talk. I play them both weekly. Still haven't spent any of my money on them though. Tribunal Factotum, Volume 1 is a go. Might go back and add the Fabricants too if I have enough time after this. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when you're young, you know, it's like you got more time to play games like Blades and Castles. They're just too grindy for me at this point.
Follow me, men.
Again, I'm not like a geezer or anything, but I just can't really fit time in to play those games.
Ignore him, he's a geezer. He's ancient.
Yeah, but I am ancient. I do have the Earthbound tag after all. Okay. Oh, somebody just disconnected from my game when they lost.
Oh yeah.
I'll concede. Good job. Yeah, that's why I'm conceding, because there's only 30 minutes left.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Troop Mora is Lorcan, yeah. Makes enough sense to me. Has his heart been ripped out and Tossed into... Oh, what is the Vardenfell area called? What's that sea called?
Ugh.
Hello, hello. Here for the last half hour. Sweet.
My enemy also just DC'd. Are the servers dying? Is this what death feels like?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, it might. I genuinely might already be happening. We're not going to get a notification. I doubt we'll get a notification. It will probably just happen.
No, we probably won't.
But I just logged into a match, so...
Yeah, I'm up against the Grand Duchess.
Oh, that's my missus.
Oh, makes sense.
Hmm.
29 minutes. That could be like 7 games, or that could be
1.
2. Oh, or 1, yeah. Still sad they aren't giving us an archived version of the act for versus AI. Yeah, I think that could be like maybe something down the line that happens, but unlikely.
Of the living.
Bethesda would have to, like, at the end of the day, they're a company, right? They'd have to convince people that they'd make money off of it.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
It's been an honor and a privilege. 07. God, I just realized it's my birthday. Legends is shutting down on my birthday. Oh, well, happy birthday, random horror fan. Wonder how many games you've played since the beginning of the stream. God, I don't know.
Oh, I have no idea.
It feels like so many.
Yeah, God.
Yeah, it's been a lot. Yeah, everybody please wish Random Horror Fan a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Random Horror Fan.
Hell yeah. My birthday was when the game first went into maintenance mode. So when they tied the noose around Legend's neck.
You are one with us, and we are Legion.
Khajiit is having a good night.
Screenshot your stat block after this one. I'm gonna wait till the very end to screenshot my stat block when I'm done playing.
There will be sweetness for this one tonight.
News about it permanently shutting down just 2 days before your birthday. They're just pissing us off. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. What's next for 1, Duke, 2, Dareloth, and 3, the Tezzle community? What's next for Duke is other Elder Scrolls games. They stole my fucking Almalexia. Sorry. Yeah, other Elder Scrolls games, the main ones from the series. The weird ones. I really want to do Shadowkey because I think Shadowkey's hilarious. So I'll be working my way through those. No more card games on the channel, most likely. I'm pretty strict on keeping my channel Elder Scrolls related rather than CCG related. So, yep, that's me, pretty much. As for the Legends community as a whole, I don't know, that's kind of hard to comment on as an individual. To be realistic with you, I don't think a lot of us are going to interact with each other much. That's how these things tend to go. You know, we've all met people that we all really like and we like hanging out with and talking about stuff with, but realistically, these sorts of things happen and you just kind of move on with your life. I'm going to keep annoying Dareloth because he's funny to annoy. But generally speaking...
That's why I played Heist on you.
Cute. That's good. So there will be the occasional crossover, but as far as creators go, we'll probably all just kind of go our own ways. And as for what, like, you guys, the fans of the game, you'll all work out how you want to move on. Some people will be playing the tabletop version, some people will move to other card games. That's all personal preference. But, yep, this was a part of our lives, and it's not going to be anymore. And things will change because of that. And that's fine. That happens. So, yeah,
I'm just going to keep on doing lore stuff on YouTube and occasional videos in between that I think are fun. Word wall, cool. Yeah, but I don't know. My channel's probably gonna. It's been swinging more toward video essays and that type of content for a little while now. So that's, I think, what we're gonna be doing for the most part. But never like locking myself into one particular thing. Breaking news, Bethesda hates its fans. This is totally new information. Very, very true. No one has ever heard of Bethesda being bad to the people that support them before.
You are one with us, and we are Legion.
Yes, to answer your question, yeah, about 20 minutes going off our current time estimate. Yeah. So you'll stream Elder Scrolls Legend Special Edition for the Smart Fridge? Yes, I will. I'm going to be the newest Skyrim Brainrot creator on the block.
Okay. This person they put down a Breton Conjurer, and then for the next, like, 6 turns, it had a ward every single turn and generated a new Frostatro. Okay. Guess we won't play that deck again. That didn't work. Are you going to do more big lore videos? Really looking forward to those. Also, a nice wrap-up of the Legends lore could be something good for your channel. Imperial Knowledge already has a video on a lot of the Elder Scrolls Legends lore. I'll touch on the Legends lore when I need to, but my channel, the approach that I take is I generally will start with a question or something like that and then work, from that. So the current lore video that's being worked on is on the Tower lore for the Elder Scrolls universe, and I put a lot of time into that already. It's not going to be done for a bit longer, but I want to make it the best thing that I can. So yeah, you can expect that coming soon. That's like, I want to get that done before I do much else. And then I'm also going to be playing Pillars of Eternity on YouTube here as well, because Avowed is coming out and those are set in the same universe, and I need something in my life besides just Elder Scrolls, and I really enjoy Pillars, so it's a very cool universe to get lost in. But yeah, to answer your question, Tower lore is the next thing, and then if you're curious about Legends lore specifically, you can check out Imperial Knowledge's channel.
This should help you.
I love Pillars of Eternity. I saw you streaming that before, but since I'm replaying it again, I decided against watching. That's fair. I'm mostly playing through Pillars 1, so that way people who don't want to play the game, because there are a handful of people that don't want to play it, which is fair. But it's mostly so that way people who don't want to play the game can see the story.
So many purses, so little time.
PoE has some really cool lore, though they really refined it with Tyranny. Different setting, but I loved it to bits. Sadly, it got no marketing and died a death. Yeah, I actually have Tyranny on Steam, and that's something I want to explore at some point, but I've never played it. Yeah, Imperial pretty much got Legends covered, but awesome to hear towers are fascinating as a concept. Pillars would be awesome to see as well. Not too far from Tess. Hoping Avowed works out. Yeah, I'm hoping so as well. Ooh, Heretic Conjurer on the ladder.
I like our arms.
Curious on what qualifies as a tower on Nirn. Like, you see the white gold tower in Oblivion, but Red Mountain and possibly High Hrothgar are also towers. Red and Snow, respectively. Tower is kind of a loose term, so it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a, you know, an upright structure that resembles what we would call a tower. Tower lore is notoriously rife with, like, confusing things. We know of 8 towers. 2 of them are mountains, 1 of them's a tree, and 1 of them is a brass mech. So at least 4 of the towers are, you know, not really towers. Valinesti seems to be one as well, and then as well in Numidium, so yeah, it's weird. Well, it's not Valinesti itself that's a tower, it's kind of like all of the... There's a bunch of trees. You look for the... oh god, what's that thing called? The Perchance Acorn is the stone of that tower. And the Perchance Acorn made it so that way all of the trees that go into that tower are referred to collectively as the green sap. I knew of the Numidium, but 1's a tree. I gotta pay attention to Valenwood lore. Valenwood has really cool lore. I like the Ifra stuff quite a bit. We probably die here. This will be like my 10th loss in a row or something. Guess we have to wait for the video to see. Yeah, I've got a lot of really good stuff cooking in there. If you do want to get early access to some of the tower stuff, you can become a channel member.
Shameless with it.
Hey. Gotta plug it where I can.
Huh?
Okay, so... That's rough.
How far through a match are you?
It's about to be over. If I had 1 more creature on board, or 1 less creature on board, then I would be able to win here. Pointy wall of spikes. Oh wait, no, I can win because knife. Cool, good game. Where did the dragons come from? Like Akavir or Atmora or somewhere else? I'm new to Tesla. The dragons are basically all kind of like offsprings of Akatosh in some sense. So they have like the ability to sort of manipulate time. Where they came from physically on the planet is not so much of a concern, but I would say Atmora is probably where they came from, and there's definitely some on Akavir as well. I make a point in my Dragonborn lore video that there could be Dragonborns in Akavir that we don't know about, like undocumented Dragonborns in Akavir. My game is over, by the way, if you wanted to do a match.
Alexis has jumped into one, so I will have this one quickly, and then I'll jump into one with you if that's all good.
Yeah. Yes, but like what Elf Archer said, dragons technically just came from Akatosh. Last game, I discarded a card in my opening hand. It was replaced by itself. How often does that happen? Not very often.
Do not think to sneak by me.
I don't have a song command set up, but it's on the screen, right above my head. All good.
I mean, we know that the Tseski were looking for a Dragonborn during Rieman's reign, so they obviously know of Dragonborn. Yeah, and that was my point exactly in that video, is that they knew what Dragonborns were, so it's safe to assume that there either were Dragonborn people in Akavir, or somehow it was revealed to the Tseski that there were Dragonborns in Tamriel. Could have been divinely inspired by Akatosh or something like that to have them go investigate Tamriel.
You're all good. Don't worry about it.
Yep, we got about 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
My clock is a little bit off. It's a few minutes off.
Oh, stress. The Legends is gonna die. God, it is fucking weird though.
Yeah.
Just like even, I know you do the same, you know, sort of dragging your mouse around the playmat when you're talking or whatever. That sort of light humming sound that it makes.
Yeah.
And that's just like so deeply ingrained into my skull. And we're never gonna hear it again.
Right. Yeah, I'm so ADD when I'm talking in this game. Like, I love that there's so many things you can click
all
and
the
like
clickers and
interact with the board.
They make little noises and light up.
They should have had like
runes.
a little square. This would have gotten people to like Legends. They should have had a little square in the middle of the board, and it's playing Family Guy clips.
Family Guy, or Subway Surfers, or yeah.
That way you can just watch those while your opponent's not doing anything.
While they're roping you for the third turn in a row.
How many hours do you have on Legends? On Steam, I have 659.1, but I spent about 5 years of this game's life cycle playing on mobile, so that's undocumented time. Akatosh blessing the snake men that killed and enslaved his kids. Hey, well, maybe not Akatosh, that was a bad example, but could have been divinely inspired somehow, or a Daedra could have done it. It's really interesting how Akavir, nobody really gives a shit about Akavir. Like, the gods don't seem to care about it, because while there are other continents, Tamriel was kind of the nexus point of creation. It's where convention was held, so it's the important place.
By the egg, a fine battle.
My thanks.
Well fought.
Get our altar chamber.
Thank you.
Alright.
Ooh.
Where are you up to?
I'm just playing
Mid-game.
yeah.
I need to make sure I have the original version of this list.
Playing on mobile right now myself. Yep.
Good game,
Almost a good way to
Alexis.
play.
Yeah, I knew you wanted one last skeleton game. That's only fair. Right, I need a tab open for Dareloth.
Yeah, I'm gonna play my Dagoth and then I'm gonna quit this game. All right. You ready?
I am so ready.
Cool.
One last push.
One final push. May the best man win. Well, don't say that.
Why are you scared?
Yeah. Extremely scared.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get that out.
Oh, okay. I think that's probably the appropriate play, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll establish some dominance.
They're coming to get me.
Alright. Man, it's been a trip, huh?
It really has been.
I'm gonna get them first.
Bro's hair looks like a Lego piece.
Who are you
Unstable Madman.
Okay,
The
right.
Unstable Madman in the no, not you.
First of all, stream sniping. Second of all, what the fuck?
What? In the upper left, the Unstable Madman looks like he's got a Lego piece on his head.
Oh god. Alright, fair enough.
Dream sniping.
We must protect our stronghold.
Is this OG Spider-Man? I mean, I don't think I could do anything else, could I?
Really couldn't.
That. Lame.
Well, if it's quick enough, we can get a second one. That's my rationale.
Oh, okay. See, I was planning on dragging it out, but you just wanna get your win in, huh?
Oh, I wanna play another one. It's two nobodies fighting over nothing at the end of at the end of time. Dark Souls 3 moment. Yeah.
I will have your head.
I do not.
No night, Golem.
I'm gonna miss saying that.
This reminder remain business.
I don't think I've played Smuggler Underboss since the original version of this deck.
Really?
Yeah. He's like a fine card, but I don't play like fast enough Lalo for it to the effect to work or whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's only... okay.
It was only a few minutes.
Round 2. You know, we're gonna have this big dramatic final game and then the server's not gonna shut down for another like half hour.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I'm getting off soon anyway. It has been too long. Shit, what do I play? Guess I'll play this. 5 minutes, Sotha needed 11. You only need 5 to win. Yeah, it's actually like 2 minutes. My clock is off by like 3.
Yeah, it's about 2 minutes.
Thank you, Charlie. Much appreciated.
My current sense of impending doom is tremendous. Yep, on the club. I'm putting Lazarus on the tunes for this one.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Okay, I need to live for at least 2 more turns. You know why.
Yep. At least 2. We'll blitzkrieg these rounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
It's been done.
It's been done. Now we can get serious. Playtime's over. Oh, son of a bitch. No! I didn't even get to use it. Oh my god, this guy. I can't catch a fucking break.
Yeah, Duke's favorite card is Daggerfall Mage.
No, it's Spider Lair.
I will protect the Hist.
In my sweaty Daggerfall list.
Quench your thirst, friend.
It's time for some fun.
Okay. Did you get this activated? Yeah, okay. You did damage. Well. Alright.
Well, if I can't have spider mana,
Ooh.
we're going all in on the spiders. Wait, are we past Joe? Yep.
Nice try. Care to go again?
Yep, now it's
who knows what
it's
happens.
anyone's guess.
Yeah. process has started.
Yeah, can't really stop the process.
We must protect our stronghold.
Oh my god! Fucking pest control in here, killing all the spiders.
Yep. Got the fumigator.
Poor Duke, I'm used to it. This is what he does.
I still don't know what I'm gonna do. What?
Sorry, pal. No Fell the Mighty for you.
What? How did you do that?
Read the text.
What does that say? Gain. It just says gain 1 magicka this turn for each enemy creature in this lane.
That's on this turn. On the previous turn, it was on wax.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I was wondering why I couldn't grab it at all.
It wouldn't be a Dareloth Duke match if Dareloth didn't kill all of his fun shit. You're more right than you could possibly imagine.
It's very true. And then we just need to get rid of these.
Watch yourself.
And do that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There is plenty for all.
Ooh.
That was the last
Go on. What can you pull out of your ass this time?
I smell the stench of the living.
The Barrow Stalker's technically enough.
Is it?
No, it's not.
Protect our stronghold.
Game.
Well, good game. Even with all my mummies and removal,
Can't
I was
beat
no
the
match for the
spiders.
spider lair. All right, well, that is that's gonna be my last match.
All
I
right.
think. I'm happy to end it on that one. It's been a lovely stream. Oh, error.
Oh.
Please check your internet and network settings and try again. Wow, we just finished that match in time.
Whoa. That was
That's
fucking
crazy.
excellent timing.
Okay, screenshot that. This is probably the last time, guys, you're gonna be able to get into the Legends server. So
Yeah, you can't even get into the home screen now.
yeah, I haven't hit reconnect yet. I'm just gonna look at it for a minute.
Currently under maintenance.
Oh,
You motherfucker.
yeah, maintenance, air quotes. Well, that's the end of an era. Yep.
That's it. Goodbye, Tizzle. Farewell, folks. Yep. Goodbye to all of you guys. I may not see some of you ever again, so it's been a pleasure. If we do,
Yeah, we got 88 current viewers over here on YouTube.
see each other again.
Insane.
I've got 35, which is a record for Twitch.
Well
Yeah,
met,
that's
marsh friend.
Spider-Man alives forever.
Well, yeah, thank you to everybody that came out.
Yeah.
This was a really fun time, even though I've been going slowly insane over the past 24 hours. Yeah, I'll leave a link to the Discord just in case anyone wants to join. We can all, keep up there. But yeah, that's it.
Yep.
I'm
That's
gonna go
it.
sleep.
Fair enough, dude.
Peace out.
Later, bro. Thanks for sticking around.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
Alright, folks. That's it. That is the end of Elder Scrolls Legends. Like, thank you to everyone who's been part of both the wider community and my smaller corner of the community. You all mean a lot. Your support means heaps. It's been a hell of a ride. It's been fun. It's been sometimes not fun, but it's been a ride. Thanks for doing these and respecting my love for this game. I never died, but it was at a somewhat low. Thanks for the content, the streams, and the love. Of course. It's been a joy sharing it with you all. And it's been great meeting all of these wonderful people, both you guys and other content creators. I don't know if any other streamers or YouTubers are watching this, but you're all amazing people. And as I was saying before, a lot of us are not going to see each other again. Realistically, that's how this shit works. Some of you will stick with me for what's next, some of you won't, that's fine. You know, some streamers and YouTubers I'll work with again and some I won't, and that's fine. But the time we have had has been incredible. So, again, just a massive thank you to all of you and all of everyone else, even those who aren't watching this. You are all Elder Scrolls legends. Alexis, thank you for the 500 bits. Spider-Man lives forever. I beat Dareloth in the last game of Elder Scrolls Legends.
Dareloth. Greetings.
Will always all be legends in my eyes. Yeah. Yeah. God bless. Peace and love, everybody. It's been real. GG calls yours. Alexis, thank you for the support. Wait, I'm not finishing stream just yet. I'm on a match? What the fuck? Can you, like, record that or something? I'm in the solo arena. Yeah, I'm fully cooked. Oh. I was in queue and got one last one in. Empire Aggro, I thought they said it would shut down at the end of the 31st. No, they just said 30th. Yeah, I just, Dareloth and I just finished our match pretty much as the disconnect happened. So, didn't really have a chance of getting in anywhere. Oh, man. I'm queuing for ranked. I'm in a ranked game. Hell yeah. Good for you. I can't get in. I decided to play Journey at 4, then decked myself. I killed Dareloth with a Dushnik Jarl Archer, which he killed my spiders with. So, yeah, it will be short-lived. My opponent didn't connect. Yeah. I don't expect you to get any particularly long or real games, unfortunately. HTTP error? Yeah. Whatever connection you have will be incredibly unstable as well. Match failed. Yeah. I mean, there was no chance it was ever going to magically be working anyway. But hey, a little bit of extra spice for those of you who got a little sneak peek of what was left. Finish my solo arena. Yeah. I hope there's someone who buys this game and started again. We can hope, but I wouldn't be relying on the expectation that something's gonna happen. Now I can't click anywhere, it's dead. Yeah. Thanks for the streams. Of course, it's been long, but it's been a ride and it's been a lot of fun. And it's been a lot of shit times, but such as the environment of Legends for the last few years. I'm in my collection looking at my cards for one last time. Good on you. I wish I could look at my beautiful spiders for one more time. Thanks for the streams. Of course. Of course. it's been awesome doing all of this. Again, my journey doesn't end here. Your journey with me might end here. That's fine. But I will carry on, and you guys will carry on as well. There will be other games, other communities. Thanks for showing me the way of not playing Aliens. Oh, I'm so good. It was a good week with everyone back engaged. Yeah, it was really nice with a lot of the discussions in the community that has been happening over the last week. Thanks a lot for everything. Of course. It's, yeah. I don't know. There's nothing that I've done in my life that compares to the sort of community that I've built and been part of, and the connections that I've made through this. So, no, it's been amazing. Man. There's one thing we can take away from all this. I'm taking pictures of all the artworks. Good, good. Thanks for the games, everyone. Oh, Eliage. How you going? Yes. It's that Daggerfall mage fucking sucks. Bang on, Alexis. Definitely check Reddit. Alright. I don't know what we're talking about, but you should check it. Oh, okay. Oh, man. Yeah, that's it. I don't really know what else to say. Yeah, it's been real. I guess in terms of admin, there'll be 5 more YouTube videos coming out over the next week or so. Forgotten Hero, Sly Boogie interview, and then 3 gameplay videos. And then that'll be it. I'll be done. For Legends, at least. So, if you're interested in that sort of stuff, keep an eye out on the YouTube channel. It is not over for my channel, but it is over for the Legends chapter. The game kicks me out. Yep. It would probably do that, I imagine. Brindle Elvenkind is still on menu. Again, that's probably, that will be short-lived, I imagine. Oh, and the other thing is everything that happened this stream, at least on my end, one time only. There's not going to be any videos made of this live stream. I'm not going to do anything with the VOD. This last push, one time only. So, well, the VOD will be up on Twitch for a bit. But I'm not going to make an effort into looking after it, especially since it's a 37.5 hour long video file. So, yeah, whatever you saw here. That's it. Do you have other card game you want to play? Please do recommend it to me. Yeah, I'm gonna vaguely look at other card games. Again, don't expect me to be playing card games on stream or on YouTube. I'm pretty set on keeping those as Elder Scrolls. That was always the plan, to be fair, to branch out to the other Elder Scrolls games. But I may play some others in my own time. I've been recommended quite a few. And I've got to, ruin the meta somewhere with my horrible, horrible combos. So, wonder who closed a rank 1? We'll probably never know. Because it looks like some people got kicked mid-game as well. But yeah, that's been real, homies. I don't know. There's still a lot of people here, so I'm not gonna immediately end the stream. But yeah. Thanks to all of you for sticking it out with me for some reason. At least I got 15 extra minutes. Yeah, good on you, lucky you. Yeah, I'd like just finished my match with Dareloth and he was just saying he was going to head off and then that was it. No, you're still in game. Are you like in a match or just like in the main thing? Match works. Oh shit. Yeah, you probably are. Got kicked out while taking pics of the cards. That sounds about right. Agreed to play till we deck each other. Good, good. I want to do an infinite no-turn journey headless zombie forever, but unfortunately that's not Doom, Craig. Yeah, I wanted to do just an infinite match with Dareloth with just running Irene and Conscription and Journey over and over again. Or Headless Zombie or whatever. But he wanted to go to bed, so probably would have been able to with servers that just render cards which are rendered at the start and to connect people. Possibly, although it looks like some people got kicked midway. But that isn't Hlalo. That's such a good point. A few extra minutes called play Caracons all of all people. Oh shit. That's not a bad finisher. Ugh, well, yeah. I'm pretty happy that I beat Dareloth, so, that's what matters here. So yeah, end of the line for the game, end of the line for the community, generally speaking. But, If you guys want to follow me around, I'll still be around. I'm not leaving the larger internet space anytime soon. McGeckets, hello, how you going? So sad, yeah. It is sad. Ain't getting rid of me. Yep, I'll be around for the Skyrim. Yep, I'll keep on coming. Appreciate that, you guys. That means a lot. But if this is the last time that I'll talk to you, it's been real. Thank you for hanging out. I know there's a good chunk of my viewers who don't show up in chat or whatever, talking to you guys as well. We've never interacted through messages necessarily, but I still appreciate you guys, and I still notice that, you know, you're there, and I appreciate you guys being there as well. So you don't have to send messages, that's fine, but just know, I know you're there, and I appreciate you. Trigger the mechanical heart for the servers. Yeah. Sorry, Xenomax is running Talvani Control and Shadow Fender. Yeah, they would do that, wouldn't they? What am I going to complain about now? If not Alien Guardians and Pathanax Lupin, what are we going to complain about? Great question. Man. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, well, thank you to everyone who came out for this last big push. I'm glad I did it. I knew before I started doing this that I wasn't going to regret doing a 37.5-hour live stream, and I don't regret doing it. I'm going to go have a very large sleep. But I'm glad that we had this final bit. Yeah. Thank you all for hanging out now or previously. And I guess apart from that, I hope you all have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever in the world you may be. And I may or may not see you around the internet. So, for one last time, peace out, folks. Thank you all for joining. Rest in peace, Elder Scrolls Legends. We will not forget it. And I will see you all in a different Kalpa.